Empower Hour. I'm honored to have this special guest today. This young, beautiful lady that I have met a while ago. I'm so proud of her that I bring her here today. From the moment I met her, I knew she was special. Her name is Ming. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ming Lee. You already know how it go, how it be. Come back with another banger. Emergency. What's up, y'all? I'm an upcoming artist, feel me? Like, I do R&B. I love to sing, but I also like to do, like, a little rap here and there, feel me? But singing is, like, the best way for me to go. I don't know. And I also do.
But wait, if you had to pick, what would it be? Like, which one? If I made you pick right this moment, R&B, drill, rap, what would be your first pick?
Oh, R&B.
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 I agree with that. I heard a lot of your music, and I was inspired to hear that R&B side of you that I haven't because I've only seen the drill and the rap. But I enjoyed it to my ears, and I want to tell you that I'm so fucking proud of you, girl. You're amazing. And to be young and be in this industry and growing, it takes a lot.
Yeah, it do take a lot. For me, it wasn't hard. Like, I didn't have, like, a rough childhood. I didn't have a hard childhood. I didn't have no struggle coming up. Like, I had good parents. I grew up in a nice household, feel me? It was just, like, complications along the way. Like, it's just life, feel me? I had a lot of struggles in a way. Like, I had bad grades a lot when I was younger. So I used to do bad in school, number one. I used to get in a lot of fights, number two. And number three, I used to, like, just argue with my parents. Like, that was, like, the worst thing for me. I'm not going to lie. Like, I regret it now. But
because you're older and you understand that they just wanted the best for you.
Yeah.
Because you're their child. And I'm protective of my kids, and they could be old as hell, and I'm still going to do the same thing. Because I want to make sure that they don't have any downfalls, that they don't go through what I went through, right? Because that helps you out. It kind of gives you that head start, like, oh, I don't have to fail because she's protecting me and she's showing me the way, right? So now you appreciate that more. Absolutely. Now that you're on your own and you're in this industry that is a lot for you as a woman, and then you're coming up, and there's so much secrets and so many things around what you are and what you represent. So the secret was, we didn't know who she was, that she was this artist. And now she wants to be this artist, and she's being recognized because she has a famous sister. And my interview today, I really wanted to make it about her. But at the same time, we have to recognize that you have a very important sister that's in the industry, which is Nicki Minaj. I feel like you have your own wave, and you're coming up on your own with the help of people that genuinely love you and that want to help you. Stick by those. Never like attach yourself to people that just want to fuck you over, because this industry is very dirty.
Yeah,
right?
I realized that too. Like, I don't like to, like, I'm a very peaceful person. Like, I don't like too much conflicts. I don't like too much negative energy because, it just irritates me, and it just puts me, like, it don't get me consistent in my work. So for me to, like, be around people that try to, like, take anything good away from me, or take, how should I say,
or not being fair.
Right, not even being fair. Like, it just really is a struggle for me. And it's like, it's bad, but at the same time it's good, because, like, what the fuck, you fucked me over, but you're not gonna fuck me again. Like, pause. Not gonna fuck me again. Not gonna fuck me over again. Just rewind that. But, I don't know. I just don't want to keep repeating the same mistakes. But at the same time, I'm going to have to, because when I go through them, it's like obstacles, but I have to overcome it because God is always going to pave a way for me.
Yeah, so, as long as you're a good person and you're putting good energy out, and make it about you inspiring other artists, other young women that are probably lost in something. You had a great life, but not everybody could say that.
Yeah.
There's people that live in the projects. There's people that have not even a place to stay in shelters, and they want to be an artist. So it was easier for you coming up because you had these good parents that were there for you, right?
I already had the opportunities presented to me. Like, I'm not going to lie. I was, like, I was spoiled. I was the last kid and everything. So like it's normal for that. So everything came to me all at once. I just had to learn how to apply the work to, you know, be consistent with it and keep it going.
So now you're an adult and you want to face this challenge because you see that having family around now is like it's kind of hard, right? As an artist, your parents want to be protective of you and what you're doing and how you go about things. So it comes a time that you have to take responsibility and accountability for yourself. And what was that for you? Like now you can experience a life by yourself. Now you're growing by yourself and you're seeing that these mistakes that you do make you stronger. But try to make less mistakes. Because in this life, you learn one time, this mistake, this mistake, this mistake. But do not let people repeatedly take advantage of you or what you could do for them, because you, one, are a beautiful woman. Aww. You're very smart, young, beautiful. Like at the end of the day, that's something that you can't even buy. No matter what you do to yourself, this is beauty right here. Flex, and bitch. Talent. Flex, and talent. Bitch. And talent. I see a lot of talent in you. You just need to be in the right rooms with the right people that love you, that genuinely want to care for you. And that's what this is about, filtering people, right? This industry is like that. I felt that I had to filter people because some people are good for you, some people are bad. You listen to the good, the bad goes out the other ear, and it just helps you keep moving because every day is a new day, right? A new experience. So I know I want to ask you this question, you know, because I'm Dominican and I'm a Cardi fan too. So, you know, if you had to choose, would it be like, come on, Nicki or Cardi? I want to know what would be your answer today at the level where you're at, your mentality where it's at. I want the audience to understand the real you, the human you.
I got y'all
not
right
the
now.
artist.
I got y'all right now.
Tell it.
This is going to be a tea, y'all. Get ready for this. Y'all ready? I don't have one. It's just my sister, though, because she's my blood sister, point blank, period. It was always going to be at the end of the day. Reason why I say this, too, is, you know, both of them, like, they grew up,
They're hustlers.
Yeah, they're hustlers. At the end of the day, but they still made something of themselves. They still, like, paved the way for younger black women, like, to get into the industry, like, you know, to have something go for themselves, like even have a dream, like you know, chasing for it.
And you know how I feel like about that? They're a brand, and at the end of the day, this is business. So it's like I have a salon, you have a salon.
Of course.
You have your people, customers, and I have mine.
Right.
It doesn't affect me, and they're in two separate ways. So at the end of the day, I feel like it's about a fan base.
It is.
She has her public, the other one has her public. I respect both women because they're hustlers.
Yeah.
And it's not about being an artist. It's not even about the talent. It's about the hard work behind it. There's a lot of work that needs to be put in that a lot of people fail to see. But I respect both women, definitely, right?
Yeah, I have nothing against them. Like, you know, people try to put me in the mix of it, and it's like, bro, it got nothing to do with me. Like, she's a grown-ass woman. Let's really talk about it. Yeah. What do I look like interfering with that type of beef? Like, what do I look like even, like, talking about it? It got nothing to do with me. She's not talking about me. She's not talking to me. What do I look like entertaining it? It's just me taking away from what I really can do, what I could have done.
So you want people to see you for you.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like accepted because you have a family member or you, whatever the case is, you want to be known for Ming Lee. Yeah. And that's what's important. At the end of the day, you're confident and that you're going to gain that. Sooner or later, people are going to know you for you. Yeah, there's the ties, and that is important because that is your sister. And I will forever love my sister. And we could fight today, but that's my sister.
Absolutely.
And I would always love her for life.
Oh, cry.
I'm a little sentimental because she's going through something. But if I could fight with her all day. But if somebody fuck with my sister, they fuck with me. And I understand you. Because even though sometimes I don't see her every day, but I still love her. So if I had to choose, I would always choose my sister.
Absolutely. I can't. Nothing goes over family. Like, because at the end of the day, when you try to, like, push away the people, like, that grew up with you, not even grew up with you, that like that's blood especially,
Yeah.
is hard because when they like come away from your life, it's like, dang, like I could have had a relationship with them, I could have grew up with them and understood their perspective in life.
Have you ever seen kids that they didn't grow up with the father and the mom did all for them?
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden the dad comes when they're 12, 15 years old, like trying to be cool, and the kids go with the dad like easily like that, forgot about what all mom went through.
Like nothing happened.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing at the end of the day. I want to know, so why did you and your sister unfollow each other? Like, is it just because it's like a sister thing, or do you feel like it's more than that?
It's, I'm not gonna lie, it's really just myself. I figured that I wanna, in order for me to try to present myself in a way that I don't have to always be a shadow in my sister, I gotta like, build my own platform, like, try to do what I have to do to like
And show her too,
myself.
right? Because she inspires
and of course
you.
show her, cause of course that's my sister. Like I love her. Like like growing up, like I listened to Warning, Itty Bitty Piggy, like all those types of songs. Like it was old.
You
hip-hop,
knew them
like for me,
to
I
the
love
T.
them. I
You
love
knew
them.
them.
Like rapping for me, I never liked drill or none of that, to be honest. Like I just did it for like for like a style, for like flexing whatever. But respectfully, if I had to choose with any type of rapping, it would be hip hop most likely. Because like old time shit, like who the hell is this calling me at 12:47 in the night while I'm watching? Like that's like, I like shit like that. It was inspirational to me. I like how she was able to pave that way too and become bigger than that too. Like bigger than how she is. Like there's always a future next door for everything.
So talk to me about other artists that are in the industry, female rappers, singers that inspire you as well, because it's not only her. I know there's more, because you're very versatile, so that's a blessing, that's a plus. I give it to you, friend. Very proud of you. I'm impressed with your R&B though. If I had to pick, I would pick R&B for you.
Of course. I love mom.
And like any type of stuff, but this main focus, because I heard your voice and it's amazing. It's amazing. I thought you only rapped.
No.
But this is different.
I sing
So
more.
that would be different from your sister. And that would separate you guys a lot. If you showed the fans this, that's something else. That's another side of you, definitely. And a different thing of what she's doing. And at the end of the day, I know she's going to be proud of you, because sooner or later she's going to come around and hug you and say, I'm very proud of you of what you're doing. And that's the right thing to do, kind of like to branch out by yourself and prove to everyone, your family, not just her, but also your mom and your dad, that are the biggest challenge. Because they, at the beginning, didn't want to accept this process, but this is what you want.
Yeah, my mom is crazy. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm going to be, Mom, you're really like
extra, but that's your mom.
But I love her. Like that's what I love about her. She's crazy. She's really crazy in love with me. That's my mom. Like she like I'm her last child and everything. For her to have so much of a
protective side.
Yeah, protective side. Like she's a mama bear. She wants to see me do great. She wants to like not have people try to harm me and everything. But it's like at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to go through that because it's just part of growing up. Like I'm gonna have to experience the hurt to live my best life.
And who better than you? Because you're the new generation, so you coming up would have that bigger experience than your mom probably. Because your mom is not out. Your mom is not in the music. She's probably a hardworking lady, cleaning her homes, cooking, taking care of her kids.
Yeah, she's a nurse.
Exactly. So she had a different structure of the one that you have. So you have to understand her, and because as a mom, I feel the same way too. And especially with girls. You want to protect them. You don't want to see them hurt. And I feel the same way about my daughters. I control them. I watch an app. But I try to do the most because I don't want them to lose themselves. You can lose yourself in the street. It's true. There is people out there that could really fuck you over. And you won't even know it. So that's why you have to be protective and make sure that you have the right people around, like I told you. A good entertainment attorney. Always have that in mind. And your manager to be ride or die. And your team. Always have a team that love you for who you are as a friend. The human side. I like you for you. I don't see you as the artist part. I see you for you. Because since the moment I met you, I was like, damn, like, she needs that love. She needs that guidance from somebody that went through it. And you accepted it. And every time I see you, then now it's a growth because you're very different from the moment I met you.
Thank you.
And I'm very proud of you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so I took the chance, and also we did a feature with my artist, Taylor Ricard. You remember the feature?
Of course, I remember Taylor. Like,
yeah,
oh my
she
gosh,
loved the
shout out to
song,
Taylor.
and we did a feature together, and we're soon gonna work on it to deliver a nice music video and also the song, right? So we're gonna give you the best of her and Taylor together. All right, so talk to us about any upcoming projects that you have. Any new releases coming up, any new videos, any events that we should know about?
Respectfully, I don't know. I just plan it along as I go along the way with it, because it doesn't really, for me, singing is it means a lot to me, right? But at the same time, I'm gonna have to have a setback to suppose singing don't work, right? Suppose I don't really
plan A, B, and C.
Exactly.
I'm with that. So yeah, do a little bit of everything. In the meantime, you put out music and your energy into this, but you also can't forget reality.
Exactly.
That's what a lot of people, artists, fail to see.
They think that just because you have one hit single and everything, you can just quit your job, quit your kids at home or whatever, and just live your lavish life in a mansion, whatever. No, you can't just think that shit is easy and then expect everybody to give you a plate and for you to eat it all. No.
It's a lot of work and dedication, and you have to be consistent. I always say this, guys, no matter what you do, you have to be consistent. It could be the music, it could be the salon, it could be wherever, at the end of the day, you have to put in the work. It's the only way. And it doesn't save you that she could be Nikki's sister. At the end of the day, she has put in the work. She is putting in the work every single day. Just coming here, getting dressed, spending 2 hours to get here, 2 hours to go back. She's putting in time. And that's work that you're putting out and laying out now, and you're going to see the fruits later. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, every time you move, it's a stepping stone to the top. So just stay consistent in what you're doing. I am so proud of you. You cannot even imagine. Whatever you need from me, I'm here for you, as a friend, as a sister, as a mom,
Mother.
however the fuck you want to see me. But I want you to stay on this, because you do have a lot of potential. And this is basically off of fan base. You already have a fan base, and you have talent. You have a combination that a lot of people fail. Some people have the talent, but they're not that bright. Yeah. So then it kills everything. You're a young lady in power right now. And you got to make your name hold weight and make people respect you and honor you for you, Ming Lee. No one else, right? Right. I want you to share a message with my audience and tell them a little bit of, if an artist is going through a situation like you went with your parents not accepting it, or maybe your family members don't accept it, or whoever, your friends, whoever your partner is at the time. How is it that you go about that struggle? How do you overcome that when you want people to accept you for who you are?
I just stopped caring. I don't know how to explain it. I'm weird, but it's really the truth. When you get to a point where it's I had so much fame when I was little. People already knew me when I was little. I didn't. Yeah, I was not already not normal before I was not normal. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. So you're used to it. So to you, it's normal.
Yeah. People used to bully me for it at school every single time for it. If you was a Nicki Minaj's sister, why don't you buy your shoes? Why don't you do your hair? Why she took you to the school? It was shit like that for me. It used to hurt me a lot because I was a crybaby at the time. But when you grow up and you get to that point where it's people are going to keep saying it over and over again, and people are going to just keep putting it in your head, at the end of the day, you got to think about this too. You got haters. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. You need the good people and the bad people, the haters, the supporters, because without them, then we're not going to exist. Yeah. So you got to be able to take the good, but also the bad. And the bad is the talking. I can't even be in your position to think people hating on my page. I would die. If you even have a negative, a lot. But you go through this on a daily basis, and that's bad, you know, because at the end of the day, she's trying to do her thing. So be supportive of her and her projects and her accomplishments, because at the end of the day, she does have talent, and you have what it takes. And all you need to do is stick by a plan and execute it every fucking single day, girl. Every day you put in that work, and I promise you, in a year from now, no less than 2, you're taking off to another level to be a superstar. Do you consider yourself like the superstar in the rap game? Like, besides, because I know that they pick Ice Spice a couple times. What do you think about it? Think it's you, the next one coming up? How confident are you?
Poopy.
Yeah.
Poopy. Really Ice? Really Spice? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna be respectfully honest. Honest. People like Ice Spice, they got their fame too quickly. Even though even though she's beautiful, she got the body, she's like she has it all, right? The first song, she made a hit. Second song, she made a hit. Move forward. Nobody knows half of her songs, but they still know her for just being on social media, just going around to just be around. Like, people like that is like, you respect them, but at the same time, you don't understand how they're able to get that success so quickly when there's people like you and me, or people like any other like
that you feel
artists,
that have that
right,
potential,
that
like
been
that.
working hard since day one to like do what they have to do. Just like they didn't have anything hand over to them all the time. Like, they was working hard, and it's like,
You know what it is with Ice Spice? You know what it is? She was in the right room at the right time.
she was.
And I think that at the end of the day, she's still a great artist, but she also has a team behind her.
She do.
And that is the number one key. Like, people see her because she's the product and the image, but at the same time, it's the team behind her.
It is a team
So
behind
if
her.
I ever had a team, I want her team. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Because they really make you stand out.
Because
And
that's really
it's all
the
about
thing, too.
marketing.
And that's the thing too. Just like people like Doja Cat, for example, like that famous song where she talks about, bitch, I said what I said, like talk about like how she was in Illuminati or some shit. Like, people like that just do this for clout. Like, not even just for clout. They do this just like get the attention, just for y'all to see what they can do after. What,
So
like,
it's the image that you sell. I agree.
Was the image basically, and how you're gonna show yourself out in the future, how you're gonna look.
Call attention.
Basically.
Marketing tools, marketing skills. It's like, what good gossip or what good situation will look good online, unless it look, even if it makes me look bad, but it's gonna get me clout. And that's what this is related to. Like, the music industry has changed. It's not about talent. It's about news. It's about who you are, how much followers you have, how many shows you fill up. Because the money is in the shows. And yeah, you could make much of streaming, but it's not like the shows. Yeah. So your main goal is to be known and recognized by a lot of people all over the world. Because you want to be that type of artist. You got to think that mentality all the time. Like, yeah, I'm a superstar. I'm an arena girl. Like, that's what I need to be doing when I get up in the stage. Yeah, you grow and you're going through process, but always have that mentality. Yeah, that next stage is going to be better than this one. Even if it's small with 5 people. But those are 5 people that you gain.
That's support.
That's support. And let me tell you.
And those 5 followers might be there, like,
forever.
When those 1 million followers come up. And
yes.
it's going to, like, return itself. Like, it's going to return in the future. It's going to return back to you, like.
So you feel you've been growing now that you're laying out the music. Do you feel like your fans and your fan base is growing more?
Yeah, my fan base is growing more, most definitely. It's, like, a good and bad way. But, you know, I'm trying to make it positive all the time, you know, trying to make it, you know, inspiring. But at the end of the day, trying to show people that I mean, like, I stand on business on 10 toes down, basically, on what I do.
My artist has a song, 10 Toes, coming out.
Period.
Next week.
Oh, shout out to them. Because what, bro?
Yes.
Respectfully, I can't.
You're so cute, honey. I am so proud of you, and I am honored to have you today here. Look, I'm telling you, I've never been this nice to somebody before, but I see a lot of potential in you. And I want you to understand that and leave that in your heart and your soul here today. because you're always going to remember me for the rest of your life. Even when you're like a multimillionaire, and I probably won't be around, I don't know, but I want you to know that you are lit.
I really appreciate you, mainly because not only did you put me here to like talk, but you also like you didn't see me for Nicki Minaj's sister.
No, never.
I saw me for myself, and you saw me for like my potential. And she was. I'm not gonna lie.
I was on her ass about everything.
This woman is
yeah,
honest.
too
This
honest.
woman will tell you as it is.
She
how
was
she
looking
feels.
at me like
she don't care. She does not care, and it was scaring me. Like she was acting like my
Did
mom for a
I
second.
intimidate you a little bit?
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
you did. You did
A little bit. Yeah, I was acting like her mom right away. But that was my intuition. Like, damn, I want to protect her. I want to tell her what time it is because, you know, I'm a woman in the industry. And at the end of the day, I see what I go through. And I wouldn't like her to go through it. So if I could protect you, I will. So we're going to say goodbye to all the fans. Thank you for coming. She's going to do a live performance for me, and we're going to be able to see it on this podcast. Thank you for coming to Empower Hour. I love you very much.
I love you more. You're so beautiful. Oh my God, she's so fine, y'all. Like,
oh my God.
adopt me, please.
I will. I'll take you home. You need a home? I'll take you home. As long as you clean and cook, you got it.
Well, teach me how to cook.
I know how to bake. Spanish food. I'll teach
Oh,
you Spanish.
yes. Teach me how Espanol.
And bachata too.
And bachata. Ooh.
Yeah, so you could hear you could hear Flaco Forest. Music. He's amazing too.
I want to hear his music.
He sings bachata, so I'm going to show you after the show. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in to Empower Hour. We have Ming Lee. We're here today. Thank you for coming, baby girl. And again, I'm so proud of you. Take care, baby.
I appreciate it.
Welcome to Empower Hour. I have the honor to meet Cree today, my special little friend. I've been watching him for a minute on the internet, seeing his progress, seeing how much he's doing. We also have his brother here. How do you pronounce your name, Annette? It's special. Creon? I said it right. It's very nice, versatile names. I like it.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I rap, act, I do a lot of things. I skateboard. I basically do everything. I also box.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And what's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do is rap. Okay. And I also love to act. I actually like to act.
Oh, nice.
Like, it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I like it too.
Like, when I was like 3 or 2 or 4, I used to be like I used to be on one of these white walls, right?
Yeah.
And I used to just run up them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about like how old are you and what you do for fun and.
So I'm 9 years old. And what I do for fun, I do a lot. What I love to do for fun is like skateboard.
Okay.
I love to skateboard.
That's awesome.
And I love to rap.
And where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Ooh.
And my dad is from Compton. Yeah.
Okay.
Compton. How old are you again? How old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
9 years old? Oh, wow. You're super smart. And how old are you? 14? Oh, wow. And you guys are brothers? You love each other?
Yeah.
Even though you probably kill each other, right? I had siblings too. We fought every day. But the older you get, the more you learn to appreciate each other. And you could beat him up and he could beat you up. But at the end of the day, nobody else could touch you guys, right? Because if you see somebody trying to do something to him, you're like, wait, that's my brother. And I have 5 kids, so I know what it is. So if you guys think you go through stuff, I go through way more. Because having 5, all of them, and growing up, she also has 5 kids. And it's very hard for us mothers, raising you guys. So I know you appreciate your mom, right?
She got you over here.
Yeah, your mom's amazing.
When did you start rapping?
I started rapping when I was, let me see. When I was around 2 years old, I started rapping.
Wow. You can speak at that age?
No, I wasn't really speaking. I was like, I had a good flow by just mumbling.
Okay. Yeah. And who discovered you? Your mom, your dad? Who knew okay, this kid is gonna do great things?
My mom.
Your mom?
knew it.
Your mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
You love your mom?
Yeah, I love her a lot.
Yeah. You're grateful of her?
Yeah. I
Definitely.
really love my mom.
She's
Do
the
all
one, you
these
know.
Things. She take us to these fun places. Like on my birthday, I went to Legoland.
Ooh.
I went to way, way, way better places on my birthday.
Yeah.
She even she made this whole summer camp for my brother, and it was just like the best thing ever.
Oh.
She had a
wow.
whole, she literally had a school,
Uh-huh.
basically a school. You know how she had a bus,
Okay.
and then she just drive to this place.
Uh-huh.
But we call it the lab.
Okay.
We call it the lab, but then we had it for a long time, and it was really fun with it. But
Oh,
then we got
nice.
rid of it and stuff. But yeah, but she still do this traveling stuff.
I
you know?
love that. That's amazing. That's important. So do you go to school or do you homeschool?
I'm homeschooled.
Oh, I love that. I used to be a
Yeah.
homeschool mom too.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about homeschool. Like, how does your day normally go?
We go skateboarding. We make a couple of songs. No, first we actually make the songs before we go skateboarding, or we just don't go outside. We just do our work. Make 5 or 10 or a lot. We just make a lot of songs, and then we can go skateboarding. You know.
Nice.
But it's real fun homeschooled because who just want to be at school? Your
All
kids
day.
Exactly
Yeah.
6 hours.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
No, who just want to be at school,
Yeah.
sitting in a desk
Uh-huh.
oh, I got one, elephant. Who want to be at
Yeah.
school? And then plus the bathroom part.
Yeah.
When you have to use the bathroom, you're like,
Yeah, no, I get it. Because listen, I was a homeschool mom too, and we got our work done in 2 hours. We were done, everything. And then they were going out into the world and learning real things that you really need, right? For
Yeah.
adulthood.
Yeah. But I think, Creed, also homeschooling, you have to be consistent and just be mindful that you're not having to be at school. So whatever you have to accomplish at home, make sure you guys do it and make it easy for mom. Because at the end of the day, she's cutting you a break. You're really getting a pass.
Yeah.
So being able to be home and homeschool by maybe someone that comes there or your parents, at the end of the day, is a blessing. You have to follow because you also don't want to fall off the bus. You want to make sure that you're on track and that it's sticking, everything, because we do need this knowledge. We do need it, you know?
So
At
who
the
are
end,
some of your favorite rappers?
So my favorite rappers. So I'm gonna save the best for last.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So my first favorite rapper is Eminem, Slim Shady himself.
Okay.
I love Eminem. That's my guy. Yeah.
I know, he's just I really love how he raps,
Yeah.
all the stuff that he says. It's
Yeah.
very nice, and I love his flow.
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah.
And also, let me see. I like Oliver Tree.
Okay.
Oliver Tree, yeah. And the best for last, I like, let me see. I like A$AP Rocky.
Okay.
I like the
Is
whole
that the best
A$AP
for last
squad.
that you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I really, really love myself.
Yeah. I love
You're your
that.
favorite, right?
Yeah.
You're the favorite. That's right. Chocala.
Can you rap something real quick, like something?
Can you rap something for us, for the audience?
Yeah. Alright.
Oh.
Look, I'm only not and I understand all the war. I'm not impressed by your money, your cause, you out of ma. Leave it up to me, I keep flowing to that ma. Time's money and rap and pen, and I want a jet. Lil Creed, but my money big. You should steal my mama change and put it in my penny pig. I ain't never had allowance, had to get it how I live. I got houses on the islands, like I've seen, know what I mean? No offense, I used to hop the fence to run away from danger. Life, forgive me for my angers. I'm just trying to make a banger. In the city, drive me crazy, but I think that place will make me. Even though I'm just a baby, should have been born in the 80s. Don't be dumb. Wanna live forever, yeah. Remember all the people hating on me in the comments, yeah. Had to block them out, now I got comments after comments, yeah. Names Chucky Quetta, work that my mama done. Phil, let's be honest, man. We are not the same. See, I'm the go and you the anthem. Shout out to New York, they used to hit the stew with Jim and them. Rocky put me on, I got the juice, I had to manifest. Pretty for the win. I came in the game with a name and it's on my chain. Tell them boys to hate all they want, cause ain't nothing changed. They play GTA, I play chess, I'ma take the rug. Wanna hide it from them, keep it safe, put it in a book. My girls is messing me up,
I
but
love.
yeah, it's
I
way
love.
cleaner.
Good
It's way
job.
You did great. You did great. You did great, honey. You
was
did great. I
good.
loved it.
So look, I'm gonna meet all these big artists.
Okay.
I'm gonna become famous, and hopefully, no, actually, yeah, I'm already in the ASAP squad because I met ASAP Rocky before. But yeah, he's still my favorite artist. But hopefully, I become rich, famous, and I know I am because like I'm manifesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
I'm manifesting a lot.
Yeah. Do you do that on a daily basis?
Yeah,
I love that. Who taught you that? Your mom?
yeah.
Well, your mom is so special, man. Yeah, she is. You guys got to love her and help her out. I help my mom all the time. And because, let me tell you the trick, what it is to be successful. You know, the way you get money and the way good things happen to you is if you're good to your mom. How? It comes back to you. If you're good to people, always set boundaries and make sure nobody is in your space messing around with negative energy. But when you could put out there and help a young little friend, help a brother, help a sister, help anybody that's going through it, you inspire them because you're 9 years old and you're putting in work that a lot of people at 30 can't even do.
Yeah.
They're
And
not
you're
consistent,
yeah.
but you're consistent because you also have a good team, and that has a lot to do with your mom. And this is something that you guys have to understand. Love and treasure her, pray for her, help her, even if it's the smaller things, taking out the trash, because that's all I need from my kids, for them to help out. And that shows me that they love me. They don't need to tell me every day they love me, but they need to show it. Because I've been good to my mom, and I own salons, I own houses, I own a record label, I have artists signed to me. So I'm doing it big, right?
So what
But why?
advice would you give to kids your age? What advice would you give to kids your age?
So I made a whole song about it, but this is what I was give them. Never give up. When you want to meet somebody or be big, real big, just keep following your dream. Don't care what nobody say. Like if they say you're a loser, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this. Don't care. Don't listen to them. Ignore them. They're just some trash cans sitting they're just some rats, some roaches, some peasants.
Okay.
You're gonna be
You
the
heard?
big one, So
I love
that's
that.
where you gotta follow your dream. Keep following it. Follow it. You're gonna be big.
Okay, that's good. I love it.
Don't
I love
stop.
It. Well,
So how you feel having a big brother? You guys get along a lot?
Yeah.
You guys do?
Yeah.
You're an artist too. Tell me about your artistry. What do? You sing too? Rap? Yeah.
He got a lot of songs.
He also, you're going to put your stuff out there. We want to hear more of you too. He's doing it. You got to follow him. Let him lead. Listen, if there's somebody that opens doors and you understand it's opening a door and it's getting you an easier way in, it's okay too. Because see, me owning a label, I go out all the time and I open doors for my artists. But there's times that him as an artist can open a door for me. So, it's a win-win situation. So both help each other. Because he's your brother and he's up, you're up too. If you go up, he's up too. So it works,
it goes
amongst
hand
the
in hand.
family. Especially, when they have that special love and you love each other, Got to protect each other all the time, right? Can I take you home with me? You're so cute. You could let your mom breathe for a little bit. She said, yeah. She said I could take you home. She said she needs a breather, and he said he needs a break.
I love it. Well, thank you for coming. You've been amazing. I love your vibe, your personality, and I know that you are going places. Both of you are going places.
Both of you guys.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
keep pushing, keep pushing.
it. You got this. We'll see you in a couple years over here.
You better not
Go
forget
back.
about me. You're gonna forget about me? Never forget my tattoos. Let me see. Never forget that. So you're gonna be, I'm the lady with the tattoos. You like it?
Yeah. I remember when we was at the lab again, the lab.
Yeah.
When, the lab I was just like about. I remember this kid gave me some fake tattoos. They wasn't even real tattoos. You just pour water on your hand, they wash off so quick. I had an arm tattoo and a whole.
You felt bad?
Yeah.
You felt hard, right?
Yeah.
And And I had another tattoo, like a whole arm tattoo, a sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had like a sleeve on my leg and a sleeve on my arm, but I had like not full. Like I just had a little part right here.
Mhm.
Alright.
I love
then
that.
after I had that, I was like, hey, nobody
You felt
stopping
tough.
me now. and I was just, you know why? If I was wearing a big sweater, I would have been mad.
Yeah.
But then I was wearing this, a little, like a
A little
beach
tank
tail.
top, yeah.
Yeah. And with some
So what are you trying to say? You want tattoos when you get older?
I don't really want tattoos. I'm not gonna get them because those hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But they look
You like the
hard.
experience
They
in the
look
moment.
hard,
You were
yeah.
able to take them off, which was cute, right? On and off.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I like your grill though. They're cute.
A$AP
I used to play around with the gum.
A$AP Rocky got them for
Oh,
you?
he got them for you? Oh, wow. So you met him already, right? Oh, that's
look,
nice.
he got the hat too.
Oh yeah.
I love
Oh,
that. And
cute.
the hair. Look at his hair going. I love it. A whole vibe.
Thank you.
Swagged out.
So say bye to your audience right here in the camera.
Bye everybody.
them where
Make
they
sure
can
to
follow
follow
you.
your dreams and everything. You can follow me on Instagram, CREED. No, actually on all apps, all social media, everything. You can follow me on everything, even on Android. It's CREED B, the B with no E, just a B, a B, a B. That's a B, okay, a B. Then GOOD. So CREED BGOOD. Creed be good. It's the same name for everything. Don't get it wrong, especially on Instagram. Make sure to follow me on everything.
And what is your Instagram and your information? So our audience could look at you too.
My Instagram is
717C. Yeah, 717C. CEE. Yeah, and you can follow him on YouTube, everything. A lot of stuff.
All right. Well,
All right.
thank you for coming, guys. And I can't wait to see what's next for you guys. I really do.
And make sure to watch the new music video, Ghetto Dreams. The video where I'm like talking to all the kids, telling them like, to be great, follow their dreams and stuff. Make sure to watch that video. That video is my favorite video. That's my favorite video. And it just hit 2 mil, 3 mil, I forgot. 1 mil, I don't know. But it hit a mil, and I was very happy. Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Wow, you're putting in that
Make
work.
sure
And
you
more is coming, babe. More is coming. Wait for it. Wait for it. Just always be humble at heart and love your mother. Okay? And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, honey.
And everybody make sure to love your mother. If you don't, you might get beat up.
Bye.
Hi, welcome to Empower Hour. We have our special guest today, my friend over here, PHRESHER.
With a PH.
Tell us a little bit about what is it that you do.
Oh man, what's what I don't do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're the jack of all trades.
Exactly.
Right?
I do everything, man. The playmaker. Just I make plays. That's
Did
what
I find
do.
my twin today?
Oh yeah, yes you
Yeah.
did. High five. Hey. Yeah, man. A playmaker. I just make plays, man. Develop brands, develop artists, manage A&R. I do everything. A lot of people know me for PHRESHER the rapper. Big record. Wait a minute. Features with Eminem, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Cardi B, you name it. Like my resume crazy, but
Damn.
right now I'm just like really in that space where I'm just developing artists right now.
Yeah. Do you feel that that's a better space for you to be in right now? That being an artist is very difficult because you kind of got to work at the beginning and you're not really getting paid like that. But as of this, you already know being an artist and you converted to a businessman and you're implementing these two things together. So at this point, you know the game completely. That's a whole 360.
Totally. You live and you learn, man. The experience that I've gained as an artist is really basically like jumpstart my exec era because of what I know. I done failed a lot. I learned a lot from my failures as an artist, and now I'm just like, I'm loving this space right here. I know exactly how to go get the money. I know everything about, actually the entertainment business. So, and I'm still learning, but I'm having a lot of fun now, man. I'm really in that space right now.
And that is because you put a lot of hard work and you
totally.
did your fair share of like putting in the time and you grew your network.
Oh, totally. Oh, look. Increase your network, increase your net worth, man. You feel me? Like that's one of my greatest qualities, man. I just know how to. I'm big on meeting people and greeting people, like, and really just treating people nice, because you just never know who's gonna be who, who's who, you know. And that's one thing. I treat everybody like everybody. I treat anybody like everybody, you know. So it served me well, man. You know, I've been in this game for 8 years, man, and I've every relationship I've had 8 years ago, I have now. So that's a testament of my character, you know.
Yeah, so you're like me, a lot like me. And I think it's very important that your name holds the weight.
Totally.
And that people respect you for who you are because you walk a certain way. Amen. And that is doing good by people. Yes. You're not scamming people. You're not doing them dirty. You're teaching them. Totally. You're mentoring them. And I understand your position because I also own a record label and I manage artists. And totally. I know it takes a lot. It takes a lot of you. It takes more out of you and your family space. Yes, even more out of your other business if you have it. Because the music is very draining. Yes. But if you're successful, you can make a lot of money.
Totally.
But you have to be a person of your word. Because if not, people won't fuck with you. So that means you've been doing a great job.
Oh, great job. An excellent job. An excellent job.
So tell us about your projects, like any new artists that you have an eye for that is super hot, that you think is a lot of potential. Totally. Talk about them.
So, I mean, right now, I got one of the hottest rap groups right now. That's 4-1. I'm actually A&R for Right or Wrong KVH. We got we're under Republic. And I have the group 4-1. That's Jen Carter, Cal Rich, and Tata. Now we got D-Bills. We got a big record out right now called Beckham. And that's about where I came with the fellas. Ray Mack got hit in the back. Yeah, we got D-Bills. He going up crazy right now. And then I have Deanna Dior. She's going super crazy right now.
Yeah, I've heard of her. I heard of her. So she's trending right now. Really beautiful young lady.
Yeah. She drives me crazy. But she drives me crazy. But she's going super up right now. And I have Sway. It's RTM Sway. He's a Long Island. Doing his thing, going crazy. But I seen you wave. You waved? Oh, okay, yeah. So so right now that's really what I've been working right now. And then you know, as far as brands, I got a brand ambassador deal with this brand called G'd Up. I got on Garsby right now, but
I like this outfit, man. When I told you from the moment you walked in, it's fucking fly as hell.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Damn, it's nice. You're gonna get compliments tonight, wherever you're going after this.
Yeah. I'm going to the club. You know what I'm saying? I'm always outside. I'm on the ground with it. You feel me? My team be behind the scenes, but I be on the ground with it. I gotta meet the people. I gotta, you gotta shake hands. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shake hands, kiss babies. You know. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. But back to my brand ambassador deal. With the brand called G'd Up. Very excited about it. It's an Australian brand, and the clothes are phenomenal. And right now, we just about to really sweep the. Yes, I got to get you some pieces.
Yeah, bring out model for you.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. So I'm definitely get that to y'all. But I'm excited about that brand move. We've been working and talking for a little minute. And now it's finally here, man. So shout out to TK, shout out to Jake, man. Shout out to Paco, shout out to everybody over there on that team, man. Sammy, we about to go crazy, man. G'd Up, man. We playing for keeps, for real.
I know I have to touch this space with you because I'm a family woman.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to say, when I first met him and we stayed friends and stuff. But what inspired me more about him is that he's such a family man. And I love that about his Instagram because usually industry guys are not putting their wives, they're not putting their children, trying to hide it for whatever reason. And whatever reason, whatever floats your boat, it's okay. But to be able to, stand up and be in this industry and be able to represent your family and be okay with it. And like that, I looked into that and I'm like, damn, he is that. I told you that day we talked, like, damn, you know what stood out? It was this for me. It wasn't about being an artist. Sometimes, like, I'm new in the industry. I only have, like, almost, like, a year and a half working. And everything that I learned with Jim Jones. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Jimmy Capo.
I learned with Drewski and his team. And
Money.
Yeah, I'm evolving each day, and I meet people like yourself. And every little advice counts, you know?
Totally.
And networking with people and just staying with them where they understand, like, damn, we mean business. Yeah. You're able to do business with a woman.
Oh, totally.
And not be disrespectful at the same time because most men don't see it that way in this industry. You know, it's like,
yeah, I mean, speaking on family, family is everything for me. That's why I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I go to sleep at 4 o'clock and wake up at 7 and 8 o'clock. It's just all family, When I first came in the game, I was one of the guys, hiding the family, et cetera. And the kid, like, I don't know what I thought or what I was being told or thought I was seeing, but then I learned, like, man, it is what it is, man. Yeah, I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't hide that. You get what I'm saying? Yes, I do have a wife. I do have kids. And it ain't hurt me a bit. I leveled up from, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it is
well,
what
it caught my attention. And I'm an asset
totally.
to you
Appreciate it
like
big
you are to me. So it's like a mutual thing where we could help each other. Even by you coming here, I'm very grateful. He said yes right away.
Oh, yeah. No. I know serious people when I see them. You get what I'm saying? Like, we had one conversation, and it was like a serious tone. It was a boss. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I like. I like anything. It don't matter starting from the ground up. Except I know a boss when I see one and I hear one, and I respect you. You get what I'm saying? So this is all out of respect. Like, I don't need that. I didn't care. I could have been the first one here. I'm here. We talking boss talk, man. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. So I want you to share with our fans stuff that, like people that are trying to make it in the industry and, they think that it's just like one song type of situation. What do you recommend them? What do you tell them? What is it that they have to do? Because, a lot of people are lost. They don't understand the consistency and the time they have to put in. And honestly, nowadays, I think an artist is 10% talent. Agree with me?
I totally agree.
90% is business. And if you don't make it business, I don't see you being successful in this.
Totally right, man. I tell people all the time, be you, do you unapologetically. Don't try to be nobody else, man. I don't care what it look like on Instagram. It's a lie. You get what I'm saying? You got to be yourself. I also tell people hard work works. It works. Don't ever get it works. Trust me, man. And sometimes what I love about work is, right, sometimes you don't see it. Like, the results sometimes don't tell the full story, right? But there's so much. You don't fail. You never fail. You just learn lessons, right? And I love failure. That's why I be trying to tell people, don't be afraid to fail. Like, fail big. I'm talking about like fall flat on your face, because it teaches you so much. And it makes you more of a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love falling. I love failing. I'm not afraid. I fail all the time. I fail more than I win. Let me tell you something. Don't be afraid to make the phone calls. I tell them, stop texting all the time. Pick up that phone, call that person, and trust me, it's either yes or no. I love it. 50-50, yes or no.
Take your gamble. That's how I feel about it. Like, how would it hurt me if I asked for this? Or if I found my way through it? Because this is another thing. People have expectations because they met you. But you can't expect from him anything. Because that's not his position. He doesn't have to do anything for you. He does it out of love. And because you earned it through respect.
Totally.
Appreciation. The way, like you said, you met me. Look, I saw a boss. So I'm here today because I'm dealing with a boss. I could actually talk to you and you're going to relate to me.
Totally.
As a human. Because he's human. Remember that.
Totally.
And he has his family, and then he's taking care of all these artists that most artists need a lot of attention. They're more your kids than your own.
I'm the biggest babysitter right now. I'm telling you, this is the babysitter club. I promise you.
Yeah. They need a lot of guidance, but they're talented at what they do, but you need him.
Totally.
And they fail to understand, like, that you are him or her.
Yes.
I am everything. You are just the face and you create. But if I don't move these keys for you, there's nothing going to happen.
Artists never see that, though.
They never, and we don't get.
Never see that. But you know what I say all the time, right? Because I was an artist, right? You appreciate it. It's so weird because I know they appreciate it because we have real moments where it's like deep.
And it's good.
So I do know they appreciate it. I just recall when I was an artist, man, and how much of a headache I was to my managers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still a headache to my managers. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's so crazy, man. Like, you had said something that really made me laugh, and I had to double back. Oh my God, I just lost it. But artists, man, they're the biggest babies in the world, and they just want to be. Oh, I was saying that I love this position. Like I was thinking about people that's just around in the back and sitting in cubicles all day and doing work and going to 9 to 5.
You like
and
the
then
hustle.
like,
You
nah,
like that.
I don't really want to be that. So I have no complaints. I would rather be, I wouldn't trade this for the world. So I'm in my space, my happy place. I love doing what I do. You know, and I know I do because they say if your dreams don't keep you up at night and wake you up in the morning, then you ain't dreaming big enough. And I promise you, I can't sleep. That's how I know that I'm in my space. You get what I'm saying? So I love it.
So you're a natural, I would
Yeah,
say.
totally. I love it.
And you're probably like that in everything, not just
Oh,
the
yeah.
music. Probably
Totally.
with your family,
Yes.
with your friends, and
Go
you're
hard.
the one always pushing
Go
and do
hard.
this, do that. That's how I operate. Like,
hard.
I'm always like the mentor, the godmother, the
Yeah, all
sister, the
that.
friend.
Yeah, that's
Like-
it. Yo, I sense that. That's why we vibe. That's why our vibe is so good because we're talking to each
understand
other.
the
in
pain.
Like, yeah, that's it.
We understand what it is
Yep.
to deal with this type of situation. But don't get me wrong, there is good moments. Most
Oh,
of
yeah.
the time they're good, but that 10% is always like, that 10% is heavy on us.
Yeah, totally.
It takes a toll sometimes to the point where you're like, damn, do I really want to do it anymore?
worth
But
it?
it's not. I keep pushing, like you said,
Yeah.
each day. And, you know, I pray a lot, and I know that whatever I touch, I'm going to make money.
Oh, totally. It's that simple. It's
Because
that
I'm behind it.
That's it.
I'm behind it.
Yo,
Don't
that's
get
a
this
fact.
twisted.
Yeah.
I'm behind it. So it has to work because I'm behind it. I'm passionate about it.
Totally.
I don't like to do things if I'm not passionate. Like this podcast, it started out of nothing. And then
Totally.
it's like, damn, look how easy it is for me.
Nah.
I was nervous. I never wanted to do a podcast because I wasn't like a camera girl. Like I'm
Okay,
very
got you.
like more
Behind the
like
scenes
behind
kind
the
of vibe.
scenes.
Got you.
So now in this industry, it's like you have to be out there
Yeah.
because I kind of did the same area. I don't know if you did this at the beginning where you send the artist, and it was like, no, I'm the one that has to go
Yeah.
because I'm the one that has what it takes to open
Yes.
that door,
Totally,
and then
totally.
I bring the artist.
Totally.
Because what if I want to grow more artists tomorrow?
There you go.
I won't be able to.
Totally, exactly. So that's why you got to continue to show that you're a brand in itself.
Yes.
That's why that PH, PH, is everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From my back to my my IG or my what do you call it, icon profile picture. That PH, you know what I'm saying? It's everywhere because I am a brand. You know what I'm saying? So
I am Lady Boss.
exactly. There we go. Yeah.
Yo, so you're not interested in being an artist again, right? Like, no, it's not your thing.
No. It's not that. It's just right now, that's not the space I'm in. I can get in the booth at any time and go crazy, but this space I'm in right now, I'm really into building artists, and I know that if I make 8 millionaires, then, like, I just want to set that tone. You know what I'm saying? I got some young phenoms, I got some young, everybody's 25 and under, and it's just like they're ready, they're eager, and I'm like, let me teach them how to, and then I'll just probably get my Khaled on or something, just start putting them together and just look at Khaled. Khaled is, you know what I'm saying?
He's big, yes.
Big, and I just feel like that kind of role I can play in this space, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you have the connections. You've been around all these great people that at the end of the day,
Exactly.
it's easier for you, but you also have people trusting you because
Yes.
you were able to gain that respect from them.
yep.
I mean, you put a lot of hard work
Oh,
into
yeah,
all of this, and even the managing part is more difficult than being the artist. So
Oh, yeah,
now you
totally.
really know, like, damn, I put these people, like your managers, like you said, through this bullshit before, and
Yes.
I shouldn't have because it wasn't right. The right thing is this way. But I'm a true believer that, some things we can't teach people.
Oh, totally, you're right.
So
you're right.
experience in life, letting them fall the 4 times we talked about,
Yes.
is the way to learn.
Totally.
So, you could do but so much, but you also have to set boundaries,
Totally.
right?
My whole thing is about the fall, right? You're gonna
You
fall
don't want it
regardless,
to,
but
yeah.
I don't want you to fall as
Yeah.
hard as I fell. So if I jumped off a 60-story building, you might jump off a 40, but I can't let you jump off that 60.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna fall because that's life, and I tell all my artists that too. I'm not perfect. We are going to fail. But that snap back gonna be right. I'm gonna pick you up every time you fall. You get what I'm saying? You have somebody to at least help you brace the fall. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I am to my artists. I like, you're gonna fall. It's gonna happen. You're gonna be down. It's because this is life. But you know what? Every time you fall over, you stumble. Hey, I got you.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. I'm your crutch when your leg broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm everything you need.
I think you should be my manager because I have a broken foot.
I'm telling you, let's get right. Oh, look, you still.
I'm still in this boot, and I got heels on.
We got to get that. So how you doing the heel with the?
Oh,
She's
I have to
doing
look
everything
good.
right now. This is what I'm saying, Boston.
I have to work the
part. You got
part.
the heel on with the situation. You are something.
I don't wear it often. I wear it today because I have to look fine. So,
Okay,
and my
gotcha,
car's
gotcha.
right there. So I'm
Okay,
good.
gotcha.
Yeah. So I want to thank you for coming with us today.
Anytime.
You know, I'm very grateful because you came out of your time and to show up for me and show
Totally.
appreciation and help me grow. Because at the
Totally.
end of the day, it's a win-win situation.
Yes.
He follows me, I follow him. He posts me, I post him. But at the same time, guys, I do want to tell you that it's about what you put out, how you are to people. If you are a piece of shit of person, you're not gonna go anywhere. You have to be welcoming to people, and your fit. This fit is it. Like the way you smell. Like I'm looking for this a nigga to smell good, that represents his brand, and you be like, I want to be around him again because he is that person, respectful, smells right, looks good, and is working the part because it's not just the back end again, it's who you are. Now you're an artist in your own way, but in another type of way.
Totally.
Right?
I agree. I totally agree, man. You got to look the part, you know, like you have to look the part. See, my name is Fresher, like, so
Oh yeah, the name matches you.
I've always been fresh. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, and that serves me well too. You know, like I've always been a well-dressed kid as a child, like. So my mama, Sonya.
Where you from? Where you from? I heard you talking another language.
Me? Well,
you was talking something else over there. What was that?
No, I wasn't. Wait, what?
Was that like another? It was in English to him.
Wait, no.
Yeah, I caught on.
No.
Y'all got codes or something? That's what it was. Oh, that's what it was. Then I'm like, what type of language is this? Huh?
Yeah, we got codes, man. But I'm from East New York, Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying? My mom is from the South, and my dad is Bayesian. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah.
What's Bayesian? What is that?
Barbados.
Oh, Barbados. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So I want you to send a message to these kids out there, like even what you do and how is it that you get to, how is it, listen, artists, you cannot be looking out for people. He needs to find you in his own way.
Totally.
You're out, yeah, he met you, he liked you because you stood out. You're different. And, you know, like we talked about how you look, your presentation. He's looking for somebody that's already doing something. Because you're not going to find someone with 1,000 followers and be like, yeah, let me help them. That's too much work when he could escalate real quick with somebody that already has a movement.
Totally. I want to tell people out there, man, slow motion is better than no motion. And I mean it. I know these cliches are cliche for a reason. Slow motion is better than no motion. Hard work works. Be you, do you, unapologetically. It's very important, man. If you just take these tips, man, just put the work in. I tell another one. Set yourself on fire and let the world come watch you burn. I don't go chase opportunities. I don't do any of that. I just keep working on myself. The better you become, the more people will want to deal with you. It's just really that simple. Just work on yourself. Don't try to work on nothing else. Just work on yourself, and I promise you, thank me later. You just the opportunity. I can't duck.
You just said something that I'm gonna live for life.
Duck an opportunity. I'm telling you, every single day, I'm choosing what I want to be a part of and what I don't. Just from me working on myself. It's scary. It's scary.
I like that. I'm going to listen to you.
Totally.
So you gave me a great advice. I'm going to shake your hand for life.
Appreciate it.
Because I give out too much to people.
Yeah,
and I think I got to work on me. So that way it's all about me and then, you know, and then the people. Because then you could burn yourself out. And not just in the artist world, just in general life.
Yeah.
I own salons. My kids, everybody. So I got to work on myself. You're right about that.
You see, like in the plane, I'm going to say this right on the plane, right? They say if the plane go down, what's the first thing they tell you to do?
What?
They tell you to put the mask on.
Them.
They said put the mask on yourself.
Yeah.
Not the baby, put the mask on yourself. You have to save yourself in order to be able to save people. And that space right there, man, is, you know, selfish. I'll tell Michael Jordan said it, man, like, shit, selfish. Sometimes you got to be selfish. And I think you need more than sometimes You need to put yourself first. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't feel guilty for putting myself first. If I can't help myself, I can't help nobody. I can't give what I don't have. And these are things I had to learn throughout my career. And now I'm in a space where, listen, man, me first, respectfully.
Yeah, don't fuck with me. Yeah.
And I got you later. I got you, but I got to have me now, you know? And it's just always that simple. You know, put yourself first, man.
So thank you for coming with us today here. I always say us because I have a co-host, but she's out in Colombia having fun.
Okay,
Liv,
Colombia.
Colombia.
Okay.
She's actually Puerto Rican and Dominican.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
Dominican.
Okay.
So we're Latinas, and she's super hot too. But she missed out our show because she wanted to go to Colombia.
Wow, see what I'm saying? You
missed out this great interview.
It's all good.
Well, thank you for joining us in
Anytime.
Empower Hour, and thank you for coming, babe. You were amazing. I'm so proud that you're here. I'm very grateful. Thank you, and God bless you, and everything that you're doing.
Appreciate it. Let's do it.
So when you have all that money, you better come back for me.
You know what time it is. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna do something together for sure.
Yes, please. I need that. I need all of it. Anything.
Yeah, let's do it.
A little bit. Everything counts.
Everything counts. Everything counts.
Thank you. Bye.
PH.